In this video, we are going to do these three questions, 3 MCQ from the chapter polynomials. So let's begin with the first question. In the first question, it says if alpha and beta are the zeros of this polynomial. So we are given this polynomial, and what we have to find out is the value of alpha minus beta whole square. Now, first thing that you should know is about the standard form of a quadratic polynomial is what? Ax square plus bx plus c. Now, if I write down the given polynomial, this is 2x square minus 4x plus 5. Now, comparing these two, I can say what is a here is 2 and b is minus 4 and c is what? 5. And what we have to find out is the value of alpha minus beta whole square. Now, what you should know that alpha minus beta whole square identities, I can write this as alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 times alpha beta. Well, this is a derived one, but you should know this. Now that is clear, and we have to get the value of alpha plus beta and alpha minus beta. So what is alpha plus beta? It is minus b over a. So that means minus b will give you what? Minus of minus 4, that is 4 over a, which is 2, that is 2. And if I get what is alpha into beta, it is c over a, and c is what? C is 5, 5 divided by 2. So I'll write this as 5 over 2. This is what? The product of the zeros, that is c over a. Now, if I plug in the value over here, alpha plus beta is what? As you can see, alpha plus beta is 2. So this is going to be 2 square minus 4 times alpha into beta. And what is alpha into beta? It is 5 over 2. So check here, we are getting 2 square as 4, and I can reduce this to 1 times and 2 times. So 4 minus 10 should give you what? Minus 6. So you can see minus 6, we have an option, and that's how we got the answer for the first question. Now in the second question, it says the zeros of a quadratic polynomial. We are given a polynomial where k is not equal to 0, and we have to check which of them is the correct. That means about the zeros of the polynomial, that both can be positive, cannot be positive, and so on. So the first thing we are going to do, let's say if I write down the question once again, over here we have this has the polynomial given over here. Now if I compare this polynomial with the standard form, and what's the standard form of a polynomial? That is ax square plus bx plus c. So from here we can say that what is a is 1, what is b is positive, k and c is k again, right? Now if I ask you what is the sum of the zeros of this polynomial, it should be minus b over a, and a is 1. And if I get the product of the zeros, it is c over a, that is 1 into k. So you need to see here that we got this sum as negative and product as positive, right? So let's check for here that the first option is both cannot be positive, right? Both cannot be positive. Yes, that's true, because if I take both as positive, we will not get a negative. As you know that on adding two positive number, we can never get a negative number. So both cannot be positive is correct. In fact, both of them is negative, because you see sum of two number is negative and product of two number is positive. One more time. Now in this question it says if the zeros of this quadratic polynomial are equal, right? And then we have to choose for the correct option. So what we know that for quadratic polynomial to be equal, for equal zeros, what we know, d is equal to 0. And what is d? D is b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. So from here we can figure out that b square is equal to 4ac, where you should know what is ABC. You know that a quadratic polynomial when written in the standard form, ax square plus bx plus px plus c. Now, what we can see here that b square, so square of any number is positive. So on the left hand side, we are getting positive. Then the product of these two has to be positive. Then only we can equate. So from here it implies that AC is what? AC is a positive. AC is positive. So what we know that the product of two numbers are positive, and that is only possible if both of them is negative or both of them are positive. So let's A and C, right? So look into A and C, and the options given here. The first is A and C. A and C both have opposite sign. Well, this is not true. They must have the same sign as we just concluded. The next option is C and B, right? We need to figure out for A and C. Yeah, this one. A and C have the same sign. So option C is correct in this case.